Hello and welcome. Today we're looking at the Orbit Black Hole Edition. So this deck of cards is something a little bit different, a little bit special. It's, as you can see, got a hole in the middle all the way through the cards. This is by Orbit, so it is printed by Cardmundi on their slimline B9 True Linen Finish stock. I just want to read the description that comes with the cards because it helps explain a little bit what's going on. So it says they've been working on this deck of cards for 7 years to try and figure out how to bring this sort of project to life. The idea is all around black holes. So the synopsis or description of it says, from the 2017 mind of Joe Feldposch comes the Black Hole Edition Orbits. Joe and I have been working on this idea for years but never found a way to properly accomplish what we wanted, so we shelved it. 7 years later we bring this idea to life and return it to a polished finished product from the designer Daniel Schneider on the artwork. The cards are printed at Cardmundi and have been in pre-production for over a year now. It took us a lot to get to this point. The hole is the exact dimension of the signature O on the back design. All of the faces are warped around the black hole, and the idea is that the deck will bring new grips, new moves and completely new look and feel to cardists. So we'll get it open and we'll have a look what we're dealing with. The top box itself is very of the theme, so it's all space. Obviously there's a kind of a lot of stars, there's some sort of clouds or like a nebula or whatever, and then it's all spiraling in towards this black hole here. So there's no hidden details as such. The art is very much about space, and I think they've accomplished that really well. Here's kind of the back of the cards, and then the Orbit logo on the bottom, and the kind of signature 23 on the top there. There we go, that's pretty cool. So Black Hole V1. It does say right at the bottom, where did I see that? Right at the bottom of the description on the website that they're planning to make a few more editions of these. So this V1, I would imagine in terms of more editions, it's going to be different artworks, maybe some more like the Milky Way, or they could have constellations and that sort of stuff. There's a lot of options here. And then again, just on the inside, we've got a little bit more credit. So the cards, like I say, completely see-through, and then we've got the deck itself. So the back of the deck is as it said it would be. Back the same as the back of the tuck. We've got the O right in the middle, that's still prominent. It does give the cards a weird feeling now, and there's kind of a hole there. It will be interesting to see how people use that. I mean, it's definitely adds an element of fun to the cards. So the deck, and you can see what they're going for here with everything kind of like being pulled towards the centre of the card, towards that black hole. So we've got Joker, whatever this artwork would have been, has been sucked right into the black hole. Pretty cool. Ace of Spades again, we've got, it's all just been sucked straight in. The 2, that's really well done. I like that a lot. And then apart from like with 4 on, I guess we're not going to see any more, are we? Maybe on the 10? No. So these cards are all very similar, but all the numbers in the middle will have been sucked in, and you can sort of see it with the amount of kind of stroke lines. So you get a little bit more as you carry on, where there would have been more pips on the card. So it's not just like a bog standard design. They have thought about each card and how it would be represented within this swirl. I imagine there's some software that could do that maybe. The face cards again, you kind of just get in the top, and then all the details been lost into that black hole. The King's lost even more of his face, which is quite interesting. And then it's the same with the diamonds. So it's a really cool concept. I love the idea of it. I mean, the whole black hole and Orbit has always had that little rocket in their logo, and this circle's always existed in their designs, but to utilise it in the way they have is really clever. It doesn't even matter if they've done anything to the face quads or not, because it's been completely lost into the black hole. The same with the pips. There's almost no point in like customising them in any way, because again they've been drawn into that black hole there. The aces, for all we know, they could have been the most beautiful aces ever, but they've just not there anymore. Hearts again. The red one's really nice. The spiral is great. And we've got a double backed and an eight of spades gaff card. So overall, really nice, really kooky. I mean, there's definitely nothing that I can think of that's quite like it. Imagine once you get to grips with how you can hold it, there's going to be all sorts of clever things can be done with this hole to improve cardistry, maybe not, but to bring new tricks to the table, it's definitely going to be the case, isn't it? So that is the Orbit Black Hole Edition. Really fun, definitely worth an add to a collection just for originality, completely different to anything else. I really like it, glad I picked them up. So this is the only Orbit deck we've got at the minute. I do have some Christmas ones, but obviously I'll probably put them out around Christmas when the 24 edition comes out. I've got some more Kickstarter decks to get up this week, and we've also picked up the latest Bicycle Stargazer, so we've got a bit of a space theme going on at the minute. This deck I'll get up next week. I know Stargazers are like really popular. They include some of the more beautiful artwork that Bicycle do, so I'm excited to get into this one. It's the first Stargazer deck I've picked up, so we get into that, and then we've got some more Disney themed stuff coming up as well. So yeah, we'll see you soon for all of that.